Good morning and welcome to the 2025 bank video and collection log overview. I'll try not to ramble too much throughout this video and just talk about a few of the goals for the upcoming year and just go over a few of the things that we got this year, pets, new items, stuff like that. So without further delay, we can jump right in. First tab doesn't have too much in it, just cash stack and a few pets I take out when doing like CMs and whatnot. So yeah. Right into the gear tab. The main new things this year was Radiant Oath Plate coming with Yama release, which was pretty huge for Scythe and a bunch of bosses that I've been working on, so pretty happy with that. It was a really fun boss too. I actually really enjoyed Yama. Same with Delve, getting Confliction Gauntlets, Treads, and Eye of Ayak. Very happy with all those. Some really nice upgrades and very fun boss to do, so I really enjoyed it. Outside of that, not too many gear upgrades this year. We did get a Harm Staff being our first orb from Fasani. Not too useful, but definitely a nice one to get. I don't plan on going for Eldritch or Volley until I get all pets, so it's not something I'm really going to worry about at the moment. As far as the rest of this tab goes, I think most of it stayed the same. Obviously, Soulflame Horn being new. Ton of Granite Dust from Grotesque Guardians this year, going for that pet hunt. A few Black Chins going for that one, but we didn't go too dry for that, so... Or, didn't go dry at all for that, so it was very nice. We didn't get a ton of Black Chins. Might come back in the future if I plan to do speedruns. The rest of this gear tab gets kind of messy towards the bottom, but I don't think much of it has changed. Just some random new items and stuff that came out this year. I got my ham joint finally. If I ever go back to Fasani, I'll use that there. Extra eye for Wildy content. But yeah, outside of that, not too much. Gear tab hasn't changed. Runes and teleport tab. Obviously, I'll just Scar Essence mine my blood and soul runes, as well as astrals and combo runes. Actually, I just use Scar Essence mine for all of them. Death runes are most just passively from PVM. Same with like the other runes, I guess. I don't really go out of my way for them. Most of these tele tabs are from Hellhounds or Callisto, and then other ones I'll just make if I need them. There's not a ton that I make, and then I know a lot of people don't have all the jewelry but with how many clues I do, it's just so worth having all of them just ready to go. And then a ton of extra teleports from Master Clues that just do not fit my scroll book, so we keep them down here for extras. Yeah, nothing too crazy in this tab either. This tab is my food and potion tab. Not too many potions in here, but there's only one tab that I need potions in here because my Master Clue tab is the only one that I keep bank tag layouts on for, so it's the only one that doesn't work with potion storage, so most of my pots are in here. Decent amount of divines thanks to sailing all the crystal shards. Potion stacks are pretty healthy at the moment. Not too many things I'm down bad on. Or anything, really. It's mainly just anti-fires, but I don't really use those that much, so kind of chilling. Outside of that, yeah, not too much in here. Dark Crab stack is very healthy. Gonna get Karambons this year for Corp when I do it, but I'll just buy those from Taibo Wanai most likely. And this is one of my favorite tabs, my herb tab. It's actually over 1 bill now, but I guess Vials of Blood in here and some other random stuff, but secondary is looking very good. I don't have a problem ever with brews or restores, or I don't even use brews anymore, so restores and prayer pots, never an issue. Obviously a ton of Sarachnis give me red spider's eggs, and we still need Ben and Addis pet, so actually we're going to get more as well. At some point I might need more quorums and cadentines, but I can just go and plant some of those real quick. I have a ton of seeds for them in the seed vault, so it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, we're kind of chilling on most pots and herbs, so it's really nice. As far as the alchable and I guess this is like PVM drops, we have some of our dragon ammunition up here. But yeah, this tab has grown quite a bit this year, doing DK's pet hunt, Sarachnis, got a ton of grubby keys, and then just a ton of alchables from PVM and Master Clues. Whenever I need GP, I just take out all these stacks, excluding the dragon items. I just like seeing these ones stack up, but I'll take out all these and I'll just go to the rogue shop and I'll just sell a bunch of them and get all my GP that way, so it's pretty quick to do it. Ton of onyx bolts as well if I ever plan on making those. Yeah, there'll be a bunch of GP as well. It's like 400 mil in onyx bolts or something, I don't even know. But yeah, just a ton of random PVM drops and vestiges that I need to turn into rings at some point to drop over, but yeah, I probably should do that soon, but figured I'd keep it in for the bank video. Had really no rush to get it out, not really struggling on bank space at the moment because of sailing, so yeah. Drop tab is quite healthy at the moment. And then this is another just like my hoarding tab pretty much, all the supplies, and at some point I might end up using all this, but I have no immediate plans. Almost 400 mil, or 500 mil actually, in runite ore. And then just a ton of gems that I'll like probably never use, I don't know. I just like seeing these stacks grow. I pick them up from PVM, an unhealthy amount of magic and mahogany logs, but yeah, just a ton of random stuff. Aether Catalyst, I have a ton from Levy Pet Hunt, which is actually really nice that they added this to the drop table. So happy about that. And then a ton of crystal shards right now from sailing. Actually, the only upside of sailing is all the crystal shards that I've gotten from doing boat stuff. So very happy about that. I banked a ton of my salvage when I was going for my Dragon Cannon barrels. So I think I banked like half my salvage, and it was very quick to do with Bottled Storm. So did that and just salvaged my bank, or salvaged my inventory at Temperos and got a bunch of gems. So pretty happy with that. Eclectics obviously for mediums, and then just a ton of random sailing supplies and stuff that I had to get. So haven't really organized the bottom too much, but yeah, this part of the tab is very nice to look at. And then mini herblore and farming tab, or sorry, just farming tab, I guess, mainly. Yeah, seeds that I'll probably never plant. Actually use them for birdhouse runs, just to rage bait on stream sometimes. But yeah, I'll never get through all these snap seeds. It's just not gonna happen. I use torsal seeds sometimes, but yeah, outside of that, it's kind of just like watching the stacks grow. It's kind of fun, but random seeds from PVM that I haven't put in my seed vault either. But yeah, that's about it for this tab. This tab is the rares tab, obviously our 2 pieces at third age, and then I like keeping my gilded in this tab. It's kind of weird how it hooks around, but I like it because then I have my mummy and Anku here as well, then all my skilling outfits up top, and then just random clue items that we need for like fallow or anything, or Sherlock steps, champion scrolls that I've gotten just passively, and then I think I mentioned, or I think there was a clip in the last video, yeah, I got my last evil chicken piece, so I finished evil chicken super early. That was kind of cool, so I never have to do a birdhouse run ever again if I don't want. But yeah, 34,000 purple sweets. These have gone down a ton with the run energy changes, but just from clues, it's been nice to see them stack up. And then this is just like a random miscellaneous skilling, slayer junk tab, anything that I don't know where to put, I put in here pretty much, so yeah, a ton of random stuff and sailing stuff at the bottom, my extra inky paint. I got 3 of them from doing Vampire Krakens. I went 8x raid on my 3rd Bottled Storm, which I think you saw in the last video as well. But yeah, working on my fully maxed out combat boat at some point. I got both my Dragon Cannons. Working on Worm and Frost Dragon tasks passively, but not really in a rush to do them. And then some cannonballs from all the stuff we've been doing. So that is about it for the bank, I do believe. Just over 24 bill. I think it went down quite a bit. Obviously I dropped most of my dupes over. I have some PVM dupes from like the content I'm doing right now, but it's really not worth too much in all reality. Or just gets death coffered at the end of the day, so but yeah, outside of that, not too much for the bank. I guess we can jump into the collection log. This is the collection overview. Gilded won't be something I work on until I'm done all pets. I was gonna work on it before all pets, and then sailing came out and it came out with a bunch of just random stuff that I just had no motivation to do, and it bumped the number up by a ton, so I probably still could get 1500 quite easily. I don't think it would take too long, but I think I would much rather spend that time just straight up pet hunting and trying to work towards all pets, and then when I am done we can work on collection logging more. So I think that is kind of my mindset at the moment. So yeah, I guess we can jump into the bosses. I'll try to not go over bosses that have already been completed, but also won't try to ramble too much, but we'll see how it goes. Sire, I've not touched this year. These two I plan just later on. I've not touched Hydra, don't plan to. Moxie was a green log this year, a very chill one to do as well. Didn't mind it. Haven't touched. This is one that we have touched on quite a bit. I said in the last year's video that I don't remember what I said. I think I didn't really plan on doing a ton, but the opportunity really just arose. I never really planned to do Callisto, as hard as it might seem to think that way, but most of the time I don't plan to do it, or I at least wasn't in the beginning of the year, and yeah, it kind of just happens passively whenever teams are available or we have the opportunity to. So not sure how much this will go up this year. Hopefully not much more, because hopefully we get our Bloodhound soon. But yeah, Callisto and Sarachnis are my main two ways of getting elite clues. No, it's not an open invite, and I would very much appreciate it if you don't ask to join, because it's not going on at the moment. I haven't been in like 2 months, so yeah, it hasn't been happening in a while, so not too sure how much it will actually go up this year. I actually plan on doing more Sarachnis more than anything in my downtime. Once I'm done with KBD pet hunt, if I have AFK time, I plan on AFKing Sarachnis, so actually not too sure how much it will go up, but yeah, definitely been a main source of my elite clues for my Bloodhound pet hunt. Cerberus, I don't think has changed this year. We got that green log before this year. Chaos Ellie hasn't changed either. Zilly is one that I actually plan on working on. Same with the other God Wars boss that I need, being Arma. Not sure which one I plan on going for first, actually, but both are around 30 kills per hour, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on room resetting and whatnot. So I probably will go for another Armadyl crossbow before I go back to Arma at the bare minimum, but yeah, definitely one that I plan on doing this year quite a bit, and most likely going for the pet for and finishing God Wars. Corp is one that I hopefully plan to wait until the Winter Summit to see if anything changes. I hope maybe with the Mauritania questline we can get a Blood Fury change, like an easier way to get them, or just something. I know a lot of people on Reddit have been complaining about just wanting Mass Corp or like Team Corp in some way, so if any boss is to get devalued at this point, I do think it's going to be Corp, having seen Nightmare and Nex both get changes this year. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of wait and see and play it by ear and kind of work on my other ones mostly at the moment. As you can see, I actually did some Corp today. I was kind of just testing some out, but yeah, it's something like 10kc a day or something, but I'm not going to like full on grind out Corp at the moment. But yeah, I may just chip away at it a little bit. Haven't touched this. DKs is one that I plan on finishing this year. Very fast pet hunt. It's actually like a 50-hour pet hunt for each of these, so like 100 in total to get them both on rate. And obviously I'm pretty close to pet rate for both of them. We got Rex very early, which is very ideal in my situation, actually. You just have an ult in both caves holding Rex, not even hitting it, and you can just kill Prime and Supreme on both the other worlds. And it's very fast to do. It's like 110 kills per hour combined, so it's very nice, very enjoyable pet hunt, so do not mind that. I'm going for that one and Griffin together as my 2 Slayer pets I need left. I finished that one quick just to get a green log. Doom was one we did this year. I went like 4x rate for the pet. Not too deep of a delve on this. I wasn't too great at deep diving. I also did it very early, like I did it straight on release, and I don't think the orb thing cleared acid like until like the last like 2 days or something. Like I think it just came out when I got pet, because I know glowing holes just came out when I got pet too. It was like 2 days after, so I made a ton of money on my ult from here. I actually had another staff and I think 3 more cloths, but I just kept diving and just risked them on stream for content. So very enjoyable boss. Really enjoyed Doom. I did miss out on like 100 elites or something from going for this before they added them to it, so that was quite unfortunate, but you know, Jagex being Jagex. Duke I have not touched besides Awaken this year. I actually did hit 100 Awakened Duke KC, which was pretty cool with the extra orbs I had. Fight K's green logged, been green logged. Colo, I did a little bit this year. I just go back to Colo for fun. It's actually one of my favorite pieces of content in the game. So during bingos or just like if I'm bored, I'll go to a Colo run. But as of recent, I haven't done that many. I did some earlier in the year, but then a lot more pet focus as of recent. So trying to not like repeat content if I don't have to. Gauntlet I haven't touched. Don't really plan to. Bandos I greenlogged a while ago, so don't really plan on touching that. Giant Mole was a greenlog this year, pretty quick one. Happy to get that done. Grotesque Guardians was a greenlog. This was to finish Slayer pets right before Sailing came out, so they added one with that, but a very nice one to finish. Definitely takes a lot longer than other Slayer pets, so happy to get it. Almost 2x rate, but we had 2 jars along the way, so can't complain too much. Pretty chill with the Noxious Halley changes as well. Hespori hasn't changed too much this year. I'll do a few KC here and there, but I don't like focus to do it or anything, or like make a point to. Huey, I don't think I've touched that much this year. I know I got my Dragon Hunter wand to greenlog it, but most of this KC was done a while ago, but when they buffed it, I went back and got it. Inferno, I haven't touched. KQ was a greenlog this year, 3,500, just over rate. Pretty humble, yeah. Not too bad of a pet hunt. This one is a little bit overrated, KBD. I actually really like this pet. It's an OG pet. It's just going to be my last AFK pet, though, whenever I have something to do. I've been working on it passively. Just AFK Blood Barrage. GP is not an issue, so we'll get that one over time. It's nice having some kind of AFK pet left, so. Kraken we have not touched, and then Kree was one that I was talking when I was talking about Zilly. Not sure if I'll go for this or Sarah first, but yeah, one of them, I want to say Arma will be first, actually. I'll probably go to Zilly to get an ACB and then come back to Arma and then finish with Sarah. I think that'd be the best for, at least like my mindset of going about it. I'd rather get Arma out of the way first, so. Still needing an Arma hilt as well, so that'd be kind of cool to get along the way. So, and then being right after it, being Zami. Only had 4 hilts in all this KC, which is kind of crazy, but happy to finish it. I know I got my first one at like 200 KC, so it was like 5,600 KC with 3 hilts, but I didn't pick up like any of this loot anyways, so happy to finish this one. Very fun pet hunt with the killing the minions outside the door. Shout out Travis42 for like kind of like finding that method, and I kind of helped him like figure out like the best dancing spots and all the cool methods for it. So shout out him. He did a really good job on finding that out. Leviathan almost 3x rate for this one, but being colorblind, I did not like this one too much. I had to pay a lot of attention here, and it's just, I don't know. I came to terms with it at like 3.5k, and I didn't mind it too much, but I think as you saw in my videos, I used my Awakener's orbs that I got from here. I would just take breaks on stream and I would go kill Awakened Duke. And I eventually got my Awakened Duke KC up to 100, which was kind of cool with the extra orbs I had from Leviathan. So that was cool to get. But yeah, Leviathan was fun. Definitely happy to get that one out of the way. Aether Catalyst was nice. And that finished DT2 for us outside of Sword Parax. So all the pets are done from those. Moon's Apparel has been greenlogged. This is an interesting one. So having no Bloodhounds still, Nex is one that I probably will revisit a bit. Them having changed Nex makes it more appealing as well, but getting an Ancient Hilt would be very massive for Sarachnis. I've tried Sarah Godsword and I just don't have a ton of blood shards, so Ancient Hilt would be the next best thing, actually the best thing for Sarachnis, just making longer trips and stuff. So definitely not an ideal one to go dry on. My hilt luck has not been that good on this account in general from God Wars, so I'm hoping it comes soon, but yeah, I'm not too sure how much time I'll spend on it this year. And then, like I mentioned earlier, Nightmare is one that I don't plan on touching almost at all this year. Hopefully I don't, because I just want to go back after all pets and grind this one out and enjoy Nightmare. So actually a fun boss. I just have no need to grind it right now. Obor haven't really touched. Muspa, I believe, was last year, greenlog. Royal Titans haven't really touched. Arachnus up to 6 pets, 7 jars after 11.5k for my first jar. So, yeah, kind of funny how that's turned around, but just doing this one for clues, passive on the side. Scorpio is one that I plan on getting this year. Definitely a quick pet hunt. It's 1 in 2k, but it is in the wildy, so might be kind of annoying. I'll get it at some point this year. Just do it at random hours or something, so. Scurious was a while ago. Griffin, this and DKs are my last 2 like on task pets. Once I get one more DK pet, then I can do the last one off task and just do 3 worlds at a time. But yeah, those are the last 2 Slayer ones. Very chill one. Scottvc, we'll get that jar in like 2028 or something. 2029 probably, I don't know. Temporos was a green log this year, actually pretty early in the year. Very happy to get that one. 1 in 8k is actually pretty scary, so I'm very happy to be done with this minigame. I'll go back for this jar after all pets. Haven't done Thermi in a long while. Vard is not been touched in a while. Venenatus and Spindle. I plan on doing Spindle for the rest of this. I did 3-men Veni for a little bit a while back, going for my first Void Waker. But yeah, I plan on doing Spindle. Not too bad of a pet hunt. Bots there are pretty bad, but killing them on my ult and then just taking the world is not the worst thing to do, so we will probably finish that one. Vedion I have not touched in quite a bit, has been green logged. Vorkat, this will be post all pets, not worried about it. Siren Staff, also a post all pets thing. I am done with DT2 outside of that, and I have no use for a Story Parax, so I just can't be asked, honestly. Wintertide I haven't touched in a bit. Yama was new this year. Oathplate Chest, I'll probably go back for after all pets. I do enjoy Yama duos. It's gonna be kind of weird finding a team for one. It might just be like, I don't know, like a new Ironman, like some new friend made an Ironman and he needs help, or a hardcore or something, and I'll go help them. And I enjoy Yama as a boss, so I don't mind it. I'll go back for Aether Catalyst and Elite Clues and try to get that at some point later on. Not in a rush. It was a fun boss though. I enjoyed Yama. We got 2 Crystal Tool Seeds this year to make Crystal Axe and Pickaxe, which is very nice. And Sora we got pet this year. I don't plan on going back for these at any time soon, but post all pets I definitely will because I enjoy Zora. It's a fun boss. On to raids. Having raids 4 coming out supposedly this year, if not early the year after, then I want to hopefully have CM Dust by then. I will not have all my 2k capes by then. That's all I'm missing outside of CM Dust. But almost 2x rate for the Dust. I really enjoy CM, so I don't mind it. But I really would like to get that before all pets. I think that's the last transmog I need as well. I could be wrong, but I do believe that's the last pet transmog I need. But yeah, and then just 2k capes here. Have Dust, have kits. And then just 2k capes here. No rushing to get either of these. Obviously raids 4 could have some power creep for any of these raids, so yeah, really not in a rush to get any of them done. As far as clues, beginners, I have not touched and don't really plan to. Easy clues. I rounded this up to 1k this year just to get some easy collection logs, but I don't plan on doing any more until I'm done with Bloodhound grind, so yeah. This will be, some people will say I'm stupid for doing this after, and then I look at my master clue count and I say I'm not stupid because I am, yeah, we can just jump ahead to it. This is why. I'm almost 6x rate, well, working towards 6x rate. Hopefully don't get there, but yeah. I still need 3 items from masters, and I still need a ton of third age, which is never going to get finished anyway, so I enjoy master clues. I want my Bloodhound. I don't think I'm stupid for doing elites all into masters and not doing my other tiers beforehand. I need 1 more collection log from hard clues, being an Armadehide shield, which I do my hard clues passively, and I might grind out some this year because they're actually good for masters. But I won't touch mediums. These won't get touched. And then elites will not get touched either because every single elite clue gets turned into a master. And then yeah, I can't even stack 5 elite clues, but I'm missing 3 cases. Yeah, I do not plan on finishing that until until I get my Bloodhound. Then I'll start doing other tiers. I'll probably, if I do happen to get Bloodhound before all pets, I'm really hoping it's not my last pet. Then I will just stack up whatever caskets I have left before then, and then open when I get all pets. But at this point, it's not looking to be too many, so we will see. I'm planning on doing quite a few this year as well, trying to hopefully finish it out. It's one of the big goals for this year. But I'm not. There's no chance I do 3,000 masters again this year unless a new method comes out. I'm not doing 100,000 more Callisto. It's not happening. I'll say that right now. So, yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see. I definitely want to work on getting it, but no hard set goals on like what I plan on doing. But for the Gilded and Third Age log, yeah, looking quite filled out. It's actually been quite a good, it'll be quite a good head start when I go for collection logging, having only 5 gilded pieces remaining. And then obviously a bunch of Third Age, but yeah, these ones are tough to get, so it's gonna be pretty nice head start on that. And then obviously the shared, I guess if you want to see this, I can scroll real quick. But yeah, for clues, that is the main goal this year. Hopefully get a Bloodhound. I should be over 6,000 masters if I don't get it before then. And then Casey, who is the driest in the game, got his at 62-10. So that is the number to beat unless I am wanting to be rank 1 dry in the game. So we will see. We will see if that happens. This year I completed 2,900 masters. The exact number was 2,969. I can actually put up the like year at a glance, get a clue thing where it shows all the how many clues you did. I'll put that up on the screen right now if I remember. But yeah, I did a ton of masters this year, so hopefully not as many next year, and hopefully I have a Bloodhound behind me. We'll see. Speaking of which, Penance Queen is another one that I need. I actually really don't mind Barb Assault. It's a pretty chill pet hunt. Hoping my Bloodhound RNG like turns around and gives me some good RNG here. But yeah, I think BA with friends is very chill. As long as I have teams for it, I'll be fine. And finding a 4-man team for something outside of the wildy should be a lot easier than finding a 9-man team for something in the wildy. So that is my mindset on that. So we will probably chip away at a little bit this year. We'll see. Most of these collection logs outside of that are pretty normal and haven't changed since last year, I don't think, or not much. Probably just quickly go through most of them. Oh, Guardians of the Rift is one I've been working on. Probably hit pet rate here pretty soon. This is like 40 searches an hour in small teams, so hopefully you hit pet rate here pretty soon. Looking to finish skilling pets. Well, this is like mini game, I guess, but I call it a skilling pet because I'm doing rune crafting. So if I'm done with this, then it is literally just PVM for the rest of all pets and clues. But yeah, that will be that. Outside of that, I don't think much has changed in here. Plan to do most of these things for post all pets. I think this changed a little bit this year because I got Bloodbark. Soul Wars pet I did get pretty recently actually, but these I'll go for later on. None of these has changed. Free collection logs later. Veil totems I completed right before sailing came out because I didn't know if I would need a fletching knife or like want a fletching knife, so I just went and did that. This took like an hour to do or something, maybe 2 hours. I don't even know. This is so fast. And then that's another easy one. Don't even look. I'm not even ever touching aerial fishing. It's not gonna happen. Okay, all pets. This is the main thing that we're looking at. We got 15 pets this year. 14 because I got one at the start of this year. I got Soup. Because I'm recording this right after the year ended. But yeah, 14 pets this year. We got a God Wars pet and a bunch of very nice ones. A few skilling pets, and it's been a really good year for pets. So plan for next year, my goal is gonna be all pets. Obviously, I don't think that's actually possible, but outside of that, I'll just make my goal like 65, and at that point, I just might make it all pets. So I'm gonna set my goal to being all pets. I still need what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1 in 5Ks, and then BA and Bloodhound, or yeah, BA and Bloodhound as well still. So and Guardians of Rift is like a 100-hour pet as well. So definitely quite a bit of time, and would require quite a bit of RNG. So we'll see. You never know with RNG though. So I like to set my goals high. My goal last year was 50 pets and Bloodhound and CM Dust, and I got 1 out of 3 of those, but I was +4 on pets and did 3,000 masters and I think like 550 CMs. So I worked towards all those goals, and yeah, I guess we'll work towards all pets next year and see how far we get. That is the goal. I guess the rest of the stuff, not too much else to go over. Boat paints, these, yeah, I'm not worried about these. Probably won't get them for a while. Yeah, outside of that, I don't think there's much else to go over. We can go through these real quick though. Yeah, Hunter's Guild has been done for a while. Random sailing collection logs they added for no reason. Oh, what do you know? More sailing random collection logs they added for no reason. Oh yeah, I still don't have a stale baguette. It's one of the items I don't have. Revs have been done for a while. This might go up if I end up needing more ether this year. But we'll see. Hopefully not. Oh, actually, might be one of the few people that's only missing a boat bottle for sailing miscellaneous. I didn't do much salvaging, so I got my sailor's amulet and kind of dipped out after that. So yeah, this will be something I have to work on later on, but not worried. It's just some free AFK collection logs. And then yeah, skilling pets recompleted. Obviously Garden's Rift, I still count it as a skilling pet, but like not in this section. So it's a minigame pet, the last like skilling related pet I still need. So that'd be really cool to finish, hopefully early this year. And then yeah, Slayer, not much in here has changed. I don't think anything has. Nothing in here. Oh, Evil Chicken got finished this year. I haven't touched any of the trolling, obviously. And then 3 Dragon Stone pieces. Gonna be possibly going for that when I get Crystal Shards to do it. So yeah, outside of that, I do think that's about it. As you can see at the top here, we got 200 mil Mage being our 4th 200 mil pretty recently. Hit points, strength, range, Mage. But yeah, 1.47 bill XP. 24 billion XP, or 24 bill bank. So I think 2025 was a pretty good year for me. I got a bunch of gear upgrades. Obviously more pets than I'd hoped for. Still don't have a Bloodhound. I would say my biggest goal for 2026 would be the Bloodhound and just being all pets in general. But outside of that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this video didn't ramble on too much. I see it's like a little bit over 30 minutes. So if you stuck around till the end, I very much appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good new year. Not too sure when the next video will be out, but stay patient with me. Hopefully see you guys all soon. Have a good one.